welcome to this Pamela Anderson inspired makeup tutorial. You guys voted on a natural beachy inspired look by her, so I decided to bring this to you. Now the first thing I'm going to be using is this gorgeous Cosmetics Base Perfect Foundation in the shade 3, and I really love this foundation. It's extremely full coverage. I mean, so full coverage. Like, I'm trying to cover my brows, but it is amazing. It's oil free and really long lasting, and it has like a silky type of base, and it blends so effortlessly. I mean, you just pounce it into the skin and it really just gets rid of blemishes, and it gives you like a healthy looking luminosity, and it contains vitamin A and E, so that's really great for your skin. So I needed to use this foundation because like I said, I need to cover those brows because I want to do those like archy brows. I'm really bad at covering my eyebrows. I am in no way, shape, or form good at it. So I needed a really full coverage foundation like this, and I feel like people are sleeping on this foundation because it's just really amazing. And yeah, so it just did a really good job at covering my flaws. And then I'm going to be concealing my under eye circles with this Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Oh no, not Fit Me, Instant Age Rewind. And just, of course, blending that into the skin because Pamela did not have dark circles. Then I'm taking my Airspun powder and trying to go over my brows again. My eyebrows just don't like to get covered. I used the glue. I watched 3,000 like tutorials on how to cover brows, and I don't get it. Like, my brows won't cover. They're just too much. But I did the best I could. So I'm just going to use this contour kit by ABH, and I'm just going to make these arched, sexy brows. Well, I don't really think they're that sexy, but they were sexy on Pamela. Like, I felt like if anybody can work like the really skinny arched eyebrows, it was her. Like, I didn't really like it on a lot of people, but she made it work. So I just did that really quickly because it wouldn't be Pamela without them. So I'm also contouring some parts on my face, like around my nose and then on the eyelids, just for a little bit more depth. And I'm curving like my cheekbone areas just so my face can look a little more round like hers. But I'm not transforming into her. The brows were simply just to make the look more believable that I'm doing a Pam look, because my eyebrows are really thick by themselves. So I'm using this gorgeous Cosmetics Everyday Blush palette. I love this palette because look at all the colors. Like, I took this with me on a trip to LA, and when I was in LA, I brought it with me, and I always had a blush for every single day. So I just love this palette. It's really easy. Like I said, I took it traveling and going around places, and it fit perfectly, and I love all the shades. There's mostly matte shades, and also there's like a few shimmer shades. And so for the eyes, I'm also using Gorgeous Cosmetics, and this is the matte palette right here, and it's just the neutrals, and look at all of these matte shades. I'm using this shade right here because I'm doing a very natural beachy look by Pam. Well, she didn't make it, but yeah. But anyways, this palette is very matte, and it has every single shade is matte, which I love. It has a really smooth finish. All these eyeshadows are so blendable. I mean, so blendable. Like, they're super full coverage. Like, they're very pigmented, and they blend good, and there's no fallout. So I love that. I mean, there's a little fallout with the white shades, but other than that, they work really well. So you want to just dig into that orangey shade, because in the picture I'm using, her eyeshadow looks more orangey. So I am doing that, but remember, you want to keep this look really natural, so try to not go too overboard. And then with this banana color, I'm going to place this underneath my brows, and I'm just going to kind of diffuse it into that orangey eyeshadow. And this is just like a really light, creamy eyeshadow. I love it so much. It's so creamy and buttery on the eyes. And also, you're going to place this on your lids as like so. We're going to put black there in a minute, but I just wanted to make sure that there's kind of like a base there for it. So just continue to blend and also touch up that reddish eyeshadow. Well, it's kind of orangey, so yeah. So you'll just want to touch that up, those spots. I'm also going to take that brownish red eyeshadow and place it underneath my lower lash line as well, because in the picture it looked like she had that. I looked at multiple pictures and noticed that she wore this type of makeup. Like I said, I'm not trying to be super technical. This is just the gist I got from most of her pictures, so this is probably not what she did, but like I said, if you want to get close to it, then you can feel free to follow this tutorial. I wanted to do another smoky eye for Pam, but you guys chose this. So with the matte black shade, I am just going to use this as a smudged liner at the top. This palette is perfect for creating those neutral looks on the go, especially because, like I said, these palettes are very sleek and easy to use, and the pan sizes are huge, which I absolutely love. It blended really beautifully. I thought this matte black would get like stuck on my eyes, but it did blend out to a nice smoky gray, which is what I needed it for this Pam look. So keep making sure that you blend the top lash line and then blend it a little bit upwards. And then we're going to move on to mascara. I'm just going to be using the Maybelline Lash Colossal Mascara, and I am not using falsies for this look because this is more of a natural look. It's not like insanely natural, but you know what I mean. So I'm just placing mascara on my top lash line only. And for my favorite part, once we're done with lashes, we're going to move on to lips. I love the lips because this is where I can truly get creative with what I'm doing. So I'm using MAC's Boldly Bare, and I felt like this was the exact like shade that she was like. I know she's not using MAC, but I'm just saying that it looks really close to what she would be using on her lips in the picture. So I just overlined a little bit on my top lip, kind of kept my bottom lip the same, and my top lip I kept it more rounded, like, you know, because that's how her lips look. And I'm using Kinda Sexy by MAC, and also this lipstick called Al Natural by Buxom, and I felt like it was the perfect Pamela 90s lip combo when she did something a little more natural other than the harsh, like dark sore lip liner, you know what I mean? So that is the makeup. I hope you guys liked this makeup portion, but I want to show you guys 2 Pamela inspired outfits that I came up with, and if you guys want to see more Pam looks, just give it a thumbs up. But I found this picture of her on Tumblr with a tie skirt and a really short top, like little underboob will be showing if you're comfortable with that. If you're going to the beach, I do not see how that's a problem. So that was the first inspired outfit. The second one is this all denim outfit. I really loved it. So this is perfect for the beach as well. You can tie up the shirt and it'll just look just like Pam. So I thought it would be fun to include these cute little outfits just really quickly. But I will see you guys in my next 90s inspired look, and everything will be linked down below. Okay, bye!